Mr. Grayson. I think we're going live. Hi, trophy wife. Good morning, darling. I'm doing the portrait or the whatever it's called. Yeah, portrait position again. Hi, where the wind blows. Hi, crazy chicken lady. Hi, biscuit head. Am I your adopted mom? That makes me feel good, sweetheart. Thank you. Oops, I didn't realize I might have to put on a different top. Hi, Kiki Eyes. Hi, Cheryl. You were just watching the Ninja Kitties video from yesterday. Guys, I don't have, this is another one of those, I really don't have anything for you. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Funny Face, Brenda. Hi, Sleuth Mom. Um, Yesterday, in the comments section on my other channel, I think it was the other channel, because so many of you are crossover viewers and subs. One of our subs had left a comment saying, you are noticeably absent. Are you okay? So I replied to the comment, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just busy. It's hot. I get tired easily these days. And I've been going to the dentist a lot, and that takes up time. So hopefully next time you see me, that blank space will be gone. So I thought about just doing a community post this morning saying, look, guys, I'm fine. I'm great. I'm just old. I'm tired. It's hot. And most of the content that I work on is depressing, or can be, if a person's not careful. Hi, Joe Popowick. And hi, Brenda Pittman. And it's healthy and good to take time off from YouTube. And that's basically what today's title is, and basically what I have for you. Just an old granny ma, knowing that the majority who need to hear what I want to say are those who will not listen. Folks, it's time for some of you to take a break. Hi, Lady R. Babies, just because you don't see me on my channel doesn't mean I'm not around. I'm watching. In many cases, I'm just listening. I'm not watching because I'm busy. So sometimes, or actually oftentimes nowadays, I carry my phone around with me, listening while I'm accomplishing things in my real life. So the title, I'm not saying it isn't true. I'm saying I don't believe it. I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, make anybody angry. Guys, I'm trying to choose my words in a manner that doesn't come off as something that it is not. I was given some advice several months ago that I needed to take a break from all of this. I was tired, not resting well at night, not taking in proper nutrition, and not giving enough focus to my husband, my home, myself, the cat rescue, my family, my friends, because I was so absorbed and obsessed on a certain level with the disappearance of Summer Wells that it was becoming unhealthy. When it becomes, now this is just my heart talking, even to creators who don't like me and I don't like them. When we as creators come on live, especially, in my opinion, we need to attempt to not escalate the emotions of our viewers. Babies, I'm trying so hard to choose words here. I'm not speaking to anyone in particular. But this last week on YouTube, in regards to the Summer Wells case, has escalated from ridiculous to ludicrous speed. I have heard some folks say or write, I've read comments, look, I'm getting worried about the subs, okay? Let me just, I'm not good at dancing around and walking on eggshells, babies. You know that. I come straight at it. And so I feel really weird here trying to be delicate in an effort to keep from hurting anybody's feelings. Subs, creators, anybody. The entertaining over the last several days on several live streams of a certain, I'm not even going to talk about what is going on because I'm not, this is why I'm like dancing around, and this is difficult for me because I don't want to give that person in that back chat, I don't want to give that scripted bullshit taking place on some other channels any fucking airtime. How about that? I don't want to give it any more fuel because it's motherfucking ridiculous. And others may not. Some are, I'm realizing this morning, see through it, but I do. And what you're doing to your viewers and your subscribers is asinine, doesn't even cover it. Do you creators ever stop to think that you most likely in this day and age have viewers who are not exactly balanced? And by that, I don't mean they're Fruit Loops. I mean, you have viewers like I do who have had things happen to them in their lifetime that when you put that shit on a live stream, the potential for triggering your viewers is beyond potential. It's real. I put in a comment section this morning under a channel I really like. It's called Six Up Media. Six Up Media is a channel that calls out bad behavior on YouTube with receipts. I missed her live stream last night and I was watching it before I went live this morning. As a matter of fact, I wasn't planning on going live today until I read the comment from from Down Under with Love on my other channel. Are you okay? And I am. And I intend to stay that way. And one way that I am and I will stay that way is by not coming on YouTube talking about three-ring shit shows or creating them. Darlings, in Six Up Media's comment section a while ago, part of what I said is there are phrases now that I cannot I can barely tolerate to hear them in relationship to Summer's case. Here's one of them. I've been here since day one. So? Being here since day one does not make you special. It does not make you different. It does not make you grand. And it most certainly does not mean you know more than anyone else. I've been here since day one. Well, stick a feather in your cap, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yeehaw. You've been here since day one. What more have you accomplished than someone who started yesterday? You found Summer yet? Have you figured out who did something to Summer? If someone did something to Summer? Day oneers? other than talking to a bunch of meth heads, crackheads, pedophiles, criminals, and pieces of shit? Have you brought anything new to the table other than just a bunch of fucking weirdos jacking their fucking jaws on YouTube to get their 15 minutes of fame? Have you put the puzzle pieces together from Jody Sue Brown? Have you figured out what actually happened to Summer? This is just on one phrase. I've been here since day one. I haven't, by the way. I've been here probably 2 years. And I talk about stuff other than Summer Wells. As a friendly reminder, I'm also not monetized. Don't ever intend to be. So there are some that I respect on YouTube because they've been here since day one. Because since day one, they've continued actually doing research, like real research on related matters. And when they bring the case of missing Summer Moon Utah Wells to their table, they bring it with something that's worth listening to, not a 3-ring shit show in the back motherfucking chat. I'm not saying it isn't true. I'm saying I don't believe it. There are other phrases I'm sick and tired of hearing. Sick and tired is one of them. I'm going to look at your chat here in a little bit. I'm in a different mode this morning. By the way, the fitting for my teeth the other day, my partial, it was really cool. He handed me the mirror. I started to cry. Tears of joy. I can't wait for you guys to see me with my teeth. Summer Moon Utah Wells. In my opinion, has become fodder for content. Oh, here's one. We're Summer's channel. We are Summer's channel. There are a lot of channels out here that are for Summer. The person that says that last night said that all the other channels, like me, go off and talk about other things other than summer. Yeah, because there's other things to talk about. And that was a feather in her cap. Bragging on never abandoned summer, of always pretty much said, I'm paraphrasing here, pretty much said, that's all I've ever talked about. That's a fucking lie. You did Quentin Simon. You didn't talk about summer while you were talking about Quentin Simon. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just pointing some things out, folks. Why would you come on your channel and say that you've never talked about anything except summer when I sat with my own eyes and watched you live streaming about Quentin Simon? You lied to people who knew you were lying. So who's the problems here, folks? The problems. The creators, the channel holders, or the people watching? Or both? Can the problem be solved? I don't know. It's not the world I grew up in. You see, I'm 72 years old. I've explained a number of times. Shouldn't have to explain. Many of you don't know a world without the digital, without the internet, without chat rooms, without Discord. And for that, those of you who don't know the world without all of that, please don't take this the wrong way, but I feel sorry for you. There's a quality of life that you will never know. And it makes me sad. YouTube and the internet is a tool, just like a wrench, no pun intended, or a hammer, a phone. It isn't the tool that's bad. It is the hands of the user. I have no expertise in the field. However, as an old woman with a great deal of life experience, a great deal, in my opinion, some of you have not come out of the pandemic lockdown mindset. And I'm saying this to you with love, not with condemnation. Those 2-3 years that the world lived through that sent so many of us rushing to the internet in order to maintain human contact on some level. Maybe some of you have not come out of that. It's good to turn it off. It's good to walk away. Believe me, if you turn off all of this rigmarole for a day, 2 days, a week, a month, a year, the rest of your life, when you come back, it's all going to still be here. Viewers, take some time for yourselves. Those of us on this side of the screen who come to you and talk about summer wells and other things, we'll be here when you come back. I care about you guys. I want you to be healthy. I want you to not wake up sad every day. I want you to not be crying in live chats at night because you're so worried. I want you to have a day or two of relief from the heartache that you feel over these issues all of the time, the confusion that you have when creators are going at one another over issues that have nothing to do with what you are interested in. Babies, Summerwell's case is not the Jerry Springer Show. Neither are any others. Brandon Blancett here in Arkansas, missing since October the 10th of 2021, Jonesboro. Little Floyd Allen, 12 years old, Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I can't find anything. We keep going back, don't we? You notice I say we, I include myself. To the same sensationalized cases. Why do some people on YouTube do what they're doing? So you'll come and watch. Darlings, I've told you before, you hold all of the power on YouTube, the viewers. I can't make it any clearer than that. If you want the three-ring shit show to stop, you're the only ones with the power to stop it. And I think the majority of you are intelligent enough to figure out how that's done. I've even gone to the point in the last week of doing something I've never done on YouTube. I've been hitting the 3 dot and then going down to do not recommend this channel. Then it doesn't even come up in my feed. So if I end up on one of those channels, it's because I had to look for it. And is that the last thing I want in my head at night as I'm trying to rest my head on my pillow for a good night's rest? As I'm saying my prayers, asking the good Lord above to get Bob and I through another night and to let us wake up the following morning able to get out of bed? able to speak, hear, see, and function? Is the last thing, as I'm petting one of the ninja kittens curled up beside me, nestling in for a good night's rest, the last thing I want in my head to be the three-ring shit show that has become the case of Summer Moon Utah Wells? I don't, because it isn't healthy. Now, I do think of summer before I go to sleep, because before I go to sleep, I'm praying. I'm praying for law enforcement, not YouTubers. I let that whole cigarette burn up, so it's going to appear I'm chain smoking, but I'm not. I'd like to actually smoke one instead of letting a cigarette that costs 50 cents burn up. Like I said, I am going to look at your chat, but you guys know me. I can't do both. I'm sorry. Of course, I think of summer before I go to sleep. I'm asking the good Lord above to guide law enforcement. Not me, not my research. What research? What else is there to research for summer? There was a day early on in this channel that I would have come on this morning and I would have just been ripping a new one for everybody by name that I, in my opinion, felt like needed ripped a new one. And sorry, I think I've got a little bit of oatmeal. It's probably gross to look at. I got it. There's only one person this morning that I'd like to rip a new asshole, and that's Ronnie Lawson, Sheriff of Hawkins County, Tennessee. Ronnie, do you consider the age progression of Summer Moon Utah Wells, where she looks like she's about 18, 19 years old, is that your statement in the near future? Because, motherfucker Ronnie Lawson, you, sir, could put a cork in a lot of this, in my opinion, by coming out and making some valid statements that would put some things to rest. I don't know, Ronnie, do you ever watch YouTube? If you do, Ronnie, I doubt it. It's hard to pray for Ronnie Lawson. When I'm doing that praying for law enforcement, I'm praying for TBI mostly. I pray for the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department as a whole, not the individuals. And it's just my opinion, but I think that if Ronnie would follow through, maybe, and if he doesn't watch YouTube, and I'd like to think that he doesn't, after all, he's a sheriff. He should be doing his job, not watching YouTube. Of course, let's not forget that in the United States, a sheriff is an elected position. They used to be called sheriff and tax collector. Elected position. Oh, that's a politician, not a law enforcement officer. I don't care if he was a cop for however many years before. He's a piece of shit. The thin blue line where I live, they'd run that motherfucker out of town on a rail. We don't put up with that kind of shit where I live. Not that kind of law enforcement. We expect our cops to actually fucking enforce the law up here. But I think it would help. If Ronnie Lawson, Sheriff of Hawkins County, Tennessee, would just cam up and talk to the public about the case. Revisit the beginning, give us the best rundown on the timeline of June the 15th of 2021 that they've got, without telling us anything that they shouldn't tell us, just in case they might tip off the suspect. Oh boy. You know, keeping a promise to Summer at this point is really hard. I intend to keep it. I'll keep talking about her in this manner. And you know why others most likely aren't going to talk about her in the manner I'm about to? Because you all know it. And because for a lot of people, it's just become boring. Isn't that interesting that the facts, not the sensationalism, not the brouhaha, have become boring. I'm not going to sensationalize Summer's case nor any other. So if sensationalism, if Sally Jesse Raphael is what you want, you are not on the right channel. I can tell you that right now. Summer Moon Utah Wells disappeared on the 15th of June of 2021. At the time of her disappearance, she was 5 years old. Her birth date is February the 4th, 2016. Summer Wells has blonde hair and blue eyes. At the time of her disappearance, or shortly before, her head had been shaved to the scalp. She did have a slight regrowth of hair before June the 15th of 2021. Law enforcement has not shared with us any known scars or birthmarks, although there are those in the public who have remarked that Summer has a small freckle on her chin. I do not address height and weight. Summer disappeared over 2 years ago. If she is still alive, height and weight will have significantly changed. At the time of her disappearance, Summer's upper front teeth were in severe decay. Summer is reported to have been wearing a pink shirt, gray pants, and was likely barefooted at the time of her disappearance. And according to Leslie Earhart, the public information officer for the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, commonly referred to as TBI, tells us that Summer was last seen in the early afternoon hours of June the 15th of 2021. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson of Hawkins County, Tennessee, tells us that Summer was last seen outside her home at 110 Ben Hill Road in the Beech Creek community near Rogersville, Tennessee, by her brothers. There you go. If you or anybody you know has any credible information, not YouTube information, do any of you guys remember that the TBI has specifically asked that people don't fucking call them with shit off of YouTube? Oh, I gotta call him. I gotta call him. I gotta call the law. I gotta call Ronnie. I gotta call Hawkins County. I gotta call TBI. I gotta call the FBI. Ah! No, what you motherfuckers need to do is turn your motherfucking phones off. But if you happen to have any credible information, which I seriously motherfucking doubt, you can call 1-800-TBI-FIND, or you can email tipstotbi@tn.gov. The information will be in the description below after I end the live. I find it really odd that a select few get things like Molotov cocktails in their front yard and their backyard. Get PIs going through their motherfucking trash cans. Get demons in their back chat. All kinds of weird shit. That ain't shit ever happened to me. The fuck? I ain't asking for it. How come all this weird shit happening to all these people on YouTube, channel holders? Some of them actually refer to themselves as creators. Ha! All this weird shit happening, threatening their lives, sending them emails. Ooh, it's an email. Oh my God, oh my God. Y'all know what a fucking block button is? Oh, well, why would you block people who do that? Where would you get your content if you did? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Well, you can do something about that, you know. There's ways of getting over being sick and tired. You get over being tired by getting some rest. You get over being sick by doing shit that'll get you healthy. What the fuck? Don't come on YouTube bitching to me as your viewer or as your subscriber about, oh, woe is me. If you don't feel good, stay the fuck off of YouTube. I don't want your fucking medical report when you first come up. Oh, I shouldn't even be on here today. I have a headache. I shouldn't even be on here. I don't feel good. Fuck you. If you don't feel good, go to bed and shut the fuck up. I can't pay my rent. Please Cash App me and PayPal me. Venmo me while it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen and I have Summer Wells hashtagged in my title. I need a new computer. The last time I used StreamYard, my audio was crackling and buzzing. I need a new webcam. Would you guys please send me some money? I need. No, you don't need anything but a phone to be on YouTube. You don't need bells and whistles. You don't need green screens. You don't need ring lights. You don't need webcams. You don't need a fucking thing but a fucking phone, which is what I'm fucking using right now. If you want to talk to your subscribers and share your opinions, your critique, your commentary, your criticism, or whatever the fuck you want to say on your YouTube channel. That's all you need. So you don't need to go on your YouTube channel grifting and scamming for, I need a new computer. Okay, and as soon as I get $200, I'll stop. I only need $300 to get back to Tennessee from Arkansas. I only need $460. I'm being evicted. My car broke down. And you expect your subscribers to pay for all of that. What were you doing before you had a YouTube channel? Babies, do you feel me? Do you hear me? You have the power. If you don't like what it has become, then you stop it. Stop clicking it. Stop watching it. Stop promoting it. And stop talking about it again when you're in another chat room. I mean, it just blows my mind that there is this huge, you guys, I mean, I don't know, here on my channel, not just here on my channel, there's 114 of you here right now on my counter, okay? There's over 51 million channels on YouTube. 51 million. How many viewers do you think that is? Who has the power? If you want it to stop, you stop it. Stop giving them your money. I mean, do what you want. You're grown-ups, chronologically. Most of you over here are grown-ups up here too. All right, Kim, that's about it, guys. I told you when I started. I got nothing for you. Except to tell you, I got nothing for you. There is absolutely nothing new in the case of Summer Moon Utah Wells. Nothing. So if you have a channel and all you talk about is Summer Moon Utah wells, guess what? You're going to have to start inventing shit. And as far as I'm concerned, and in my opinion, that's exactly what you've fucking done. Over here, we'll continue to pray every morning and every evening that God will guide the minds and the hands of the law enforcement agencies that are involved in her case. Period. On the 15th of every month, we will go live, good Lord willing, and creek does not rise. And we will talk about Summer. We'll talk about her. But we are not going to go live and invent shit to talk about. So if you don't see me on here, it's because I don't have anything to talk about. I'm gardening. I'm doing housework. I'm doing cat rescue. I'm taking care of my husband. I'm living my life. Babies, I'm just trying to look at some chat here. Hi, Holly. You're canning tomatoes? Holly, the heat up here whacked my tomatoes, or at least my hubby said, honey, it's the heat. Guys, I was going to go in, but I don't know. It still feels pretty good out here. Hi, Joy. Yes, praying for those in Hawaii. Hi, Esther. Hi, Jane. Hi, Eileen. I might as well just stay out here. I'm going to smoke another cigarette. We've been on here almost an hour, and I like to kindly keep it at an hour. Hi, Days 276. Baby, I adore you too. Days 276, honey, I want to come a karaoke. I want to do Gold Dust Woman by Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks. Hi, Rogue House. Hi, Nada. Excuse me, guys. Hi, Shay. Hi, baby. But Days 276, I don't know how you kids do that. So, Trophy Wife, you were born Red Tomato. You were just born Red Tomato. Hi, Wist. Okay. That's the only song I can think of that I would feel comfortable doing karaoke. Hi, Rhiannon. Hi, Lisa. Shay, your county has locked down the schools. Why, honey? Hi, in the bushes. Remain calm. Hi, Lady R. Hi, Gypsy Girl. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Early. Yeah, Gold Dust Woman. Rock on, Gold Dust Woman. Y'all, if you've never gone over to Days 276, hi, Canadian Cookie. If you have never been over to Days 276 karaoke, Campfire Karaoke channel, West, I didn't get to see Fleetwood up close, but I did get to see Stevie up close. When I was young, hi, Patty Ponytail. West, hi, The Watcher. When I was young, okay, this guy was like totally smashed, okay? Drunk. He was drunk. I come off stage and I walk over to the bartender and ask for a shot of peppermint schnapps because I was having a little bit of throat problem. And this gentleman walks up beside me and he leans up on the bar all tall, lanky, and kind of cowboy handsome, you know. And he goes, he does the thing like guys takes that cowboy hat and pushes it back a little bit with his thumb. He said, little lady, I got to tell you something. I think you do Stevie Nicks better than Stevie Nicks. I said, well, for that compliment, I'll let you pay for this peppermint schnapps I just got. But Days 276 karaoke, campfire karaoke. She, hi Kim, she has Bible study. I think, and Days, please feel free to correct anything I say wrong. But she has Bible study on Friday night and karaoke on Saturday night. I'm rarely in her chat. I'm usually hiding in the bushes and just appreciating from afar. Hi, Brenda Pittman. Hi, Victoria. Victoria, Kiki was, I was looking at Kiki, so I said Kiki. Shay, honey, I asked how come your school is on lockdown. Thank you, Dace, for putting that in the, hi, Karen Best. Hi, I'm that bitch, Mama Bear. Baby, why, hi, Mohawk Mom. Shay, why are your schools on lockdown? I missed it. Hi, Angie's Life. Angie's Life, she's in the chat right now, honey. It's Dazed, D-A-Z-E-D, hi AC, hi Trish, Dazed 276 Campfire Karaoke. Hi Ramblin'. As a matter of fact, if one of the mods could grab a link maybe, please, for Dazed 276 Campfire Karaoke. Lisa, you saw Fleetwood Mac in Nashville several years. Oh. Their Rumors album came out at just the perfect time. I'm one of those that music has had a very strong impact on my life, not just as a performer, but as a consumer of music. And it really, hi Teresa, I think I said, hi Carrie, thank you, baby. I forgot what I was going to say. See what happens when I glance down at your chat? Oh, you're welcome, Days 276. I love your channel. And like I said, she doesn't usually know I'm there. I used to always just be a lurker and remain calm, like she's always a lurker over here, and then we both figured out it was okay to go into each other's chat. She modded me yesterday. And I said to remain calm. Yeah, reclaim clam. Reclaim clam. Carrie, if you would, please drop a link for remain calm. Reclaim clam. Excuse me. Modded me in her chat yesterday. You know what I put in her chat? I said, as long as I don't have to actually mod, okay. Heck, fire, I already mod for 17 channels. I don't even make it to half of them. Like, no, Early, I can't. Do I look like I fucking speak Arabic? I'm blonde hair, blue-eyed Scottish Cherokee, Early. I don't mean to be an asshole, but come on, get real. And now, Early, you made me forget what I... There's flies all over the place. They're driving me crazy. Hi, LA Connection. Long time no see. Listen. This is what happens when I look at your chat. And if Shay, hi, Roan Mountain Survivors, if Shay has put in chat why her schools are on lockdown and you guys keep making me miss it, it's not funny. Stop it. Anyway, remain calm. I'm more than happy to be an honorary moderator. It's like I mod for Annabella's Honeys. I hardly ever make it over to her channel because of when she comes on. But she keeps me as a mod anyway. I think I mod for channels I don't know I'm modding for. She doesn't know yet? Okay. I hope it's not a... I've never tried it. Shay, you stay the fuck out of Discord. Shay, if I find out you're in Discord, anybody's Discord, I will get in my freaking red Mustang convertible. I will put the top down. I will buy some bottled water and a few snacks, including Lifesavers gummies, in case anybody wants to know. It's my favorite candy. I will fill my tank up. I will have the man at the station check my oil, my windshield wiper fluid, and the radiator. I will drive my happy ass clear to Kentucky, where I don't even know where you are in Kentucky. Shay, I will find you. I have special powers. If I hear of Shay being in a Discord, it's going to be Katie, bar the door, Jesus, take the wheel, because I will be coming after Shay. And you know what I'll do when I get to Kentucky and I find her? I will sit her down and I'll shake my finger in her face and I'll give her what for. Then I'll take her phone away from her. I'll remove all of her Discord apps. Then I'll block her from Discord. Then I'll give her phone back. Then I will give her a great big hug. I'll kiss her smack dab right on the lips in front of Steve. Shay, I'll come with a big stick. Shay, don't be saying, Carrie Bishop, good morning with the sunshine, while I'm sitting here telling you what's going to happen to you if I find out you're in a Discord. Thank you, Nada. That's a very nice thing to say. Thank you, dear. And I didn't mean to be offensive to Early when I was like, do I look like I speak Arabic? Hi, Sassy Ann. A threatening phone call to the school. Hi, Terry T. Shay, that's what I was wondering, baby, if it was a BOMB threat or... Shay, honey, let us know. If nothing else, honey, maybe put on your community tab. That's right, Terry T. It's evening for you, isn't it, darling? It's almost tomorrow. Is it? No, it's almost tomorrow for you, isn't it, Terry T? Eugene government audits. Okay, here's what this is. We are doing government audits over here of other YouTube creators. Do you have any connection with the IRS? Because there's some YouTube creators, if you have a connection with the IRS, it would make a bunch of us really happy if you were to check out some of those people. Why did Victoria get hidden? I'm sure it was an accident. But she got unhidden. Nada, that's a very kind thing to say. Thank you. Yeah, AC, Discord. See, I can actually do that emoji. Ramblin' Rome, did you actually... Hi, Nature Lover. Hi, Joanne. Carrie, the same thing has been happening to my chat on my phone for the last 4 days. As soon as I make a comment, my chat stops. And what I have to do is I have to toggle to top and then back to live chat, and then it starts moving again, and it's happening, Carrie, on every single channel that I go into to live chat. It's happening, yeah, on every single channel that I go into to live chat. Oh, Eugene, I don't put video descriptions until after my live streams when I come on, like I am today, because I don't have a topic. Some of my viewers, if I don't come on live at least once a week, they start getting a little bit concerned. Are you okay? Are you okay? So a lot of times, Eugene, I'll come on a live stream like this just to reconnect with my regular subscribers and chatters. The title, I'm not saying it isn't true, I'm saying I don't believe it, is in regards to the hullabaloo that has been taking place mostly at night. Excuse me, Eugene, at least at night for me. I'm Central Time, United States. Hang on, guys, I gotta. Had a little catch, tickle there. Okay, so Eugene. The title, Eugene, is in reference to the craziness that has been going on for quite some time, but most especially for the last several days in the evening on YouTube on several channels that talk about the disappearance of Summer Wells. And I don't know, Eugene, if you're familiar with that case. And I very rarely use descriptions, Eugene, because most of my viewers don't look at them. But the title is me saying, I'm not saying that what you guys is doing isn't true. I'm just telling you guys I don't believe you. I think it's all scripted bullshit. See, like right now, tap my chat. That's the first time that's happened on my phone. It says you just lost chat, tap to retry. Yeah, I know, Sleuth Mom. It's, who would have thought? When I came on YouTube, I assumed that everyone here was truthful, honest, and was actually the person that they say they are. Boy, was I wrong. Sleuth Mom is who she says she is. So, babies, right now I'm basically just wanting to make sure, or trying to make sure, that I've, hi Sassy Brenda, at least said hello to everyone. I've gotten my angst out as delicately as I could. And my bottom line today, babies, is I want Ronnie Lawson to do what he said he was going to do. You know, Michelle After Dark has, in the last couple of weeks, I've heard her at least twice. I'm not quoting her, but Michelle has remarked, what is the near future for you, Ronnie Lawson? You told us that weeks and weeks ago. And Sheriff Lawson, sir, maybe I'm wrong, but I honestly feel like that if you, Sheriff Lawson, would come and talk to us, call WJHL, call WATE, call Jeff Bobo. You don't have to do a big production press conference, Sheriff Lawson. I can't speak for anyone else, but speaking for myself, I'd be happy, sir, for you to just sit down behind your desk and just talk to us and tell us everything that you can without jeopardizing Summer's case. Give us some kind of reassurance, sir. Please give us some reassurance that, like us, you have not forgotten either. I strongly desire some news, even if it's a rehashing of your old news, Sheriff Lawson. But you told us that there would be a statement coming in the near future, and you haven't done that, sir. And in having made that statement and then not following through, why didn't you just take a can of gasoline and throw it on a fire, sir? You would have accomplished more. Babies, if I've missed you in my live chat this morning, please accept my sincere apologies. You know it is not my intention. I don't ever like for anybody to feel left out. I know what it feels like to be left out. Just know that I love you regardless. If I miss you in chat, it's not a slight. It's just me being old, being half blind. I truly love every single one of you. I started to say each and every one of you, and then my tongue got tangled up around my eye tooth and I couldn't see what I was saying. I truly love each and every one of you. I don't know you. I'll never know you. But I care about you because I grew up in a world where that was okay to care about strangers and their welfare, their well-being. You know, like the time that old Dick Dollar asked me, just exactly what do you mean at the end of your lives when you tell your audience that you love them all regardless of what happens? And I replied to Dick Dollar, exactly what I say. I mean, exactly what I'm saying. I'm speaking to humankind. There are people out there in the world who need somebody to tell them that they are loved. What is so wrong with that? What is so wrong with telling people that you care? Nothing. There's something wrong with the people who take exception to it. So, I would tell you to behave yourselves. I don't see any sense in wasting my breath in your time because you're not going to do it. I'm going to close it. I'm just taking my time. Oh, I didn't sing. Here's one I would do on Campfire Karaoke, except I can't do it in the key that it's written in. I don't do the Reba version. I do the original Bobby Gentry. I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed. Then Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair, and then she painted my eyes and lips. And then I stepped into my satin dancing dress that was split on the side clear up to my hips. It was red velvet trim and it fit me good. Then staring back from the looking glass was a woman where a half-grown kid had stood. So, go have yourselves a good day. Do something good for somebody else. Be kind to one another. It's not going to cost you one thin dime, and it's not going to hurt you a single bit. And there's a really good book out there that promises you that kindness will come back to you tenfold. And I promise you that when it does come back tenfold, it will be when you expect it the very least, and when you need it the very most. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Because this batshit crazy old lady who loves you, regardless of what happens, has things to do. Now, get out. I love you. Bye-bye.